plug the caravan in, and it's blowing that fuse down the bottom there, but it's built in to all this shit. So yeah, 120 bucks from this and to get another one. Fuck my life. Well, hey guys, welcome to 2026. Finally back on the road after last year, doing a quick lap around Oz. As you're probably aware, we took our Nan, who just turned 100 a couple of days before we left, so we did a quick lap for her. 5 months, toured around, but unfortunately she became ill towards the end of that trip, and sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago. But we're off now, we're heading on our way down to Tassie. So Nan was going to come along with us, but in a way she's still coming with us, which is nice. But I'll run some footage now. We had some issues day one. We were about to leave, we were delayed by 4 hours. Just had an issue with the fusible link. Just sussed out today that I've got wiring issues with the caravan. So I've got to get that sussed out, the DC-DC charges. Got some earthing issues in the wiring, so I'll have to get that sorted before we get down to Tassie. So yeah, just in talks with the guys that built the van, try and get that sussed out, maybe down in Melbourne. The van was built down there, we might be able to duck in there and see their electrician and get that sorted. But as I said, I'll roll that footage now, see what the issue was. Well, not the start we're after. Trying to head off to Tassie this morning, so I plugged in the caravan and it has blown the fusible link on the Patrol. So got to order one in from Nissan at Ipswich. It'll be here between 10:30 and 1:30. So there we go. Delayed already. But I guess on the other hand, we've got a week to get down to the Spirit of Tasmania. Not the start we're after. So yeah, so once that was sorted, we got on the road, as I said, delayed by 4 hours, but it didn't stop us from getting to where we were for our first night. Had a little bit of rain on the way, but you can see we had an absolutely cracking sunset. It was very nice. And the weather's cooler the more we head south at the moment too, which is good. Where we're from, just up near Ipswich, this week was heading out to 38 degrees, so I'm glad we're getting away from that. But we've got to get to the Spirit of Tasmania by Monday. So today's Wednesday. And then I think possibly in between all that is try and get the electrics fixed on the car, or the caravan I should say. So we'll see what happens with that. The schedule's going to be tight. But yeah, hopefully we can get that sorted. But anyway, I'll just spin you around. We're at a free camp just outside of Lithgow called Lake Wallace. We've been here before. But yeah, massive camping area here. It's a free camp, up to 72 hours. But it's right on the lake, which is quite cool. Lots of people fishing down here. Apparently there's it's stocked full of bass and rainbow trout and brown trout. So I'll need to suss out the fishing skills when it comes to trout fishing. Don't know if you're aware, but I'm a keen fisho, but never fish for trout or anything like that. So yeah, so we'll get that sussed out. But other than that, as I said, welcome back to the channel. If you've subscribed already, apologies for the lack of videos. But I'll leave it there. As I said, we'll take you on our journeys. down to Tassie. We're booked there till August, so we've got a fair bit of time. Then we'll head back, see the kids. Have a grandbaby due around the start of September, so that'll be nice. And yeah, take you on the journey. Nothing else to report. Talk to you soon. What a top spot, look at this. What's that?
She needs to know which way to put the switch for the TV.
Switch for the TV?
Yeah, the toggle needs to be on or off. I don't know what she's...
Oh, okay. Yep, righto. All right. Shoot over, Mum's got a new van. Knock, knock.
Yeah.
You all good?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it sorted?
If I put the TV on, I haven't got to put the toggle on, have I?
No, because it's 12 volts, so yeah, toggle's only for 240 volt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll get this sorted. She doesn't know she's on YouTube yet, but
Pardon?
Oh, well.
You haven't got that running, have you?
yeah, I do have it running.
No,
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. No, it's running. All right, I'll get going.
Oh, good.
Hey,
Thank
cool.
you.
I'll put that fire starter thing back in your kit too.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, thank you for that. I've got to go and buy a fire starter.
No worries. Anyway, turn these around. So this is our view. Rip a little spot.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a
Well, another day, another few hundred Ks. We made it down to Gundagai. We just come for a bit of a walk this afternoon. Just down to a dam outside of a town called Tumut. So it's about half an hour from where we're camped at the moment. But yeah, gorgeous little spot. Nice suspension bridge here that was built by an army training camp. Took them 7 days to build, just as a bit of an exercise. But yeah, cracking little spot. Should have brought the fishing gear with me. But yeah, so I've heard back from the caravan mob. Looks like I've got to try and get into Melbourne on Monday at some stage. So I'm just waiting to hear back this afternoon, another phone call just to get a time in for that. And we'll get that sorted. But yeah, just having a laugh. My mum's having a bit of a spit. They're rocking the suspension bridge. She's freaking out. Classic. But yeah, beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful. Well, have you got cankles from driving?
Cankles from sitting.
Cankles from sitting. What's the water like?
Cold.
How cold?
Very,
It's not too bad.
very cold.
Come on, up to your knees. Come on.
No, that's about it.
That's it?
That's me.
Not as cold as last time we were here.
No.
That was freezing.
Yeah, you can only just get warm. Ooh. I reckon even in the middle of summer, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't go for a swim in summer either?
Nah. It's that cold.
Yeah, I don't know what the temps get to here in summer, so I don't know if it'd be worth it. What do you reckon, bud? Gonna go in? Yeah, fair enough.
Sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Well, where are we?
Gundagai Show.
Gundagai?
Okay, well, wherever we are.
Where are we?
I have no idea.
Let's try Gundagai. So we're at the Gundagai Show. I think the boss is a bit tongue twisted. So it's just ducked down to some show. Okay, we've ducked down to the Gundagai Show. It's on this weekend. Just thought we'd pop in and have a bit of a look. We've done our chores this morning. Watered the caravan. Got some groceries.
Fill the car.
Yeah, fill with fuel before tomorrow. Start heading off down towards Melbourne for the Spirit of Tassie. But yeah, we'll take you along for the journey.
Sideshow alley.
Yeah, Sideshow Alley to start with. We'll see what this is all about. We'll cruise into Sideshow Alley. I don't know if I'll get copyright restricted with the music. So we'll see what happens. If I have to cut it out, I'll cut it out, put something over the top. Alright, what'd you get?
Dagwood dog.
Daggy dog, the old dick on a stick.
Nothing better at a show than a Dagwood dog.
Yeah, well, that's true. Let's just
They don't taste as good as when you cook them yourself either.
No, that's true. Hope you don't get an upset belly. So where do you want to go? Try and find some show bags, eh?
Yes, please. I wonder if it's in the pavilion.
Yeah, alright. Let's go have a look. We'll go have a look. Not a bustling show like the old Ekka in Brizzy, but
Good for a country show, right?
yeah, for a country show, it's pretty cool. Quite a few rides here and kids having fun. All right, looks like it's the Country Women's Association where come in to get judged for their produce. Oh, what else? Cakes. Wonder how to get a job here as a taste tester. I reckon I'll be able to judge this stuff. There you go, it's half-eaten biscuits. Yep, could definitely do that job. I was just saying, how do you get a job as a judge for these cakes and bickies? 'Cause I reckon I'd go right eating them.
I think you've got to be like in your 70s or 80s.
All right.
A member of the community.
Okay, we got a bit to go there. What else I got?
You got a big ribbon.
Homemade jams. Local artists doing paintings.
Some of them haven't been. Yummy. It's
You
just I'm full.
can't eat it all.
I'm full.
Yeah, righto.
Give me the dog.
Yep,
You take the
I'll give you the dog.
Take the other dog.
I'll grab the other dog. All right, let's see if I can get sick from this.
Nice egg.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. All right. see what else we can find. Oh, we found the show bags. Cute, how's this little one here? That is very cute. What are you getting now?
That's yours. The chocolate flake sundae.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, and nuts on that, mate.
No nuts, mate. No, mine are in a handbag. All good.
And a chocolate cone, please.
Thank you. Well, there we go. Gundagai Show done and dusted in about 8 minutes. What do you reckon?
It was cute. Oh, look at that dog.
Oh,
It's like a horse.
that's huge. Yeah, small country show.
Yeah.
$15 to get in. We spent about $60 on food. And yeah, now we're out of there. Anyway, pretty cool to go and see.
It was.
So what do you want to do now?
Come on, sit there under a tree.
All right, so we can either go back to camp, or we can go down to the dog on the tucker box. But we've been there before.
Probably sit under a tree.
Righto, back to camp. Couple of well-earned drinks, I think. See you back there.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
All right, what have we got for dinner?
We have seasoned chicken schnitzels.
Yep.
Voila.
Beautiful.
Smashed potatoes
Yep.
and a salad.
Sweet. So we ended up getting this cooker watching Cam Wild, wasn't it? From
It
Wild
was.
Touring,
It was.
the Wolstead.
Does everything. Bakes, air fries, roasts.
Yeah, sweet. I wonder.
Steaks.
Let's have a look up here. How's it pulling at the moment? So 30 amps at the moment it's pulling, 30.8 amps. So it's not too bad. Yeah, brilliant. Looks like a UFO though.
It certainly does. Here's a salad.
Oh yeah, leftover salad from the other night. Beautiful.
So,
Alright,
nice, easy dinner.
very good. Alright, dinner's done. Let's have a look. So we're at 98%. So it brought us down to 95% running. How long have we run that for? 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
So there we go, 20 minutes. We've dropped 3%. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But anyway, this is us. Beauty. Alright, on the road again, trying to get down to Melbourne, but I've got more electrical issues. So I've just pulled up, go to a servo to try and get some little 12 volt ring terminals. So I think what the issue is, this panel I've got up here, I've put a freezer through it. So yeah, I've got fridge, freezer, and what I think is that it's drawing too much current because it's turning this panel off all the time. So what I'm thinking is bypass this panel, and what I'll do is I'll connect the freezer directly to the battery. But yeah, I don't have any ring terminals, so I'm gonna have to I'll have to find another servo. But on another note, the DC-DC issue, I've actually sorted that. Well, my mum's partner came up with what we thought was the issue, and it was correct. So what happens is so this main cable here for the Anderson plug comes up through, comes down through the chassis rail there, and then comes underneath and out here. But what they've done, the manufacturers, when they've built the van, you can see that clamp there for the diesel heater. What they've done is they've put a tech screw straight up through the chassis rail here, and it went straight into the positive wire. So luckily it was only just here, so we could actually pull this through, and I've put some electrical tape around it, and that's fixed that. But yeah, I'll throw a photo up so you can see what I mean. But yeah, obviously we've had the van nearly 2 years, so I don't think that's been working the whole time. But I'm glad that's fixed. But anyway, we'll get back on the road, try and find another servo, try and get some ring terminals. Alright, we've finally got some stuff, so I've got my ring terminals to try and fix this issue. I had to go to Super Cheap in Albury in the end, and got myself an inline fuse as well, actually. Hope that's going to be the right size. Yeah, that should be alright. So what I need to do is these wires here, so they go up to the panel, that switch panel at the back. So I'll just cut that off, split it, positive there, and I don't know if you can see this is the negative of the shunts down here, so I'll connect it to that shunt negative, and yeah, hopefully that'll stop this issue. It's the only thing I can think of, because it's been running fine up until the other day. So if I disconnect it, it should be alright. Mind you, while we're driving today, it hasn't switched off once, and it's not tripping as such. The circuit breakers are still good. So yeah, I don't know. See how we go. Alright, get this done. Alright, all done. Didn't want to bore you with it. New cable on, fused, 30 amp fuse. Off to the shunt over here. All wired up. All good to go. To show you around the back. So I got the fridge on this one. This one here was the other fridge, so just bypass that now, but I've just left the cables there in case I want to use that for something else, because the cables are a bit of a pain to run. So that's it. DC. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but she's at 100% at the moment from driving. What's it pulling in? 6 amps from solar at the moment. Drawing 6.6 amps, just that freezer's kicked in. So it's just pulling 0.8, 0.9 amps out of the battery at the moment. So we're all good. We've got a 200 amp hour lithium battery in there, so we're all good. Well, I think that's it for this episode. We're down at Little River Hotel. We're just camping out the back. Just turn you around, shows just a bit of a dirt patch. $10 a night. So we'll go in for a feed. Let's pack the car up. Ready to go, and that's it. Tomorrow, Arvo, we're on the Spirit of Tasmania. So as I said, we'll end this episode here, and we'll catch up when we're over in Tassie. Where are we off to?
Tassie, finally.
Yeah, it's come around finally. It's been a long time coming. We've been planning this trip for quite some time now.